Just presenting that classic heavyweight power
ring and adjust accordingly. I would say
to Usyk right now.
That straight counter. Back
to some combinations right here. Nothing really landed cleanly on Witherspoon.
Put the pedal to the metal. We haven't seen it out. He is just popping out straight punches.
Witherspoon's not really giving you much on that.
Jab to the head.
Pick up the middle body shot. That's going to be there for Usyk all night.
Usually Usyk is able to, he's not falling from the openings, and right now
and he's cut that much bigger.
Usyk has landed, has been a straight left.
And that's a kind of a subtle move that he does. Look at how to manage his energy.
Forward, I think going back is the longest layoff for Usyk, but right now, you see that
he's probably losing.
Here we see Usyk back up, Witherspoon against the ropes. Witherspoon.
Mannix, he's very blinder. Witherspoon again for his far. The pace has to hands down as if to get off the top tier in this weight. He's moving up in weight, and according to CompuBox, did in this fight, especially after pressing.
He's impressive.
He's outlanding Witherspoon.
You've heard the phrase in boxing, you don't get picked.
We just also up the night.
Extra for overtime. I do think watching this fight that
he's only 200. Tyrone Spong failed his drug test, and Witherspoon was a lap. Usyk able to get away from that. Witherspoon able to walk out. Witherspoon starts to open up the attack just a bit. Usyk steps at 15 pounds. Is he going to tries to walk out of the corner? So look, he's winning the fight, winning easily. It's just a matter of who's taking a good long look. You see how close he's getting. Or could he get one of those? A stoppage for Usyk. It was a patient performance. Again, between each round, as you see the fighters embrace.
It was within reach. I'm curious to see what he grades this. I thought he was going to take, but when he did...
This past Saturday, Daniel Dubois was set to make the second defense of his IBF heavyweight title against Joseph Parker. For Parker, it would have been his first title shot since losing his WBO belt nearly 7 years ago in a unification bout against Anthony Joshua. However, the fight didn't go ahead as planned. Dubois withdrew at the last minute due to illness. In a surprising turn, Martin Bakole stepped in as a late replacement, flying in from Congo on short notice. Because of the sudden change, Bakole missed the official weigh-in, but reports indicated he tipped the scales at a massive 310 pounds. Parker, meanwhile, came in at a career-high 267 pounds, but looked quick and sharp from the opening bell. The early rounds were spent establishing the jab, where Parker had the edge. His jab was fast and accurate, while Bakole often reached with his, clearly trying to draw Parker into a brawl. Bakole found more success in the second round, engaging Parker in explosive exchanges. Still, Parker began landing clean right hands, one of which landed flush and visibly hurt Bakole. Moments later, another right hand to the top of the head caused a delayed reaction. Bakole's legs gave out, and he hit the canvas. Though Bakole beat the count, his corner wisely stopped the fight. With the win, Parker extended his winning streak to 6 since being stopped by Joe Joyce, including 3 high-profile victories. Most notably, he recently dominated former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder in a one-sided 12-round unanimous decision.
He needs to hold the bell now. Stop. Engage it and take control of it. Biting down on the gum shield here, Jordan Thompson. He's giving it one big go, but
half a minute to go.
James DeGale used to say when he was so effective doing it in the world.
Into his own corner.
Shots over the top. He's firing back though, Jordan Thompson.
Opetaia looking for close on the inside.
But he's come straight back.
Big exchange of shots, and now Thompson under pressure. Thompson now going on the end of that opening round. But Jordan Thompson switches the attack now. Here of a very early finish. It fires back.
There's again.
Ended Opetaia opens up.
He's aggressive on the front, coming in from all angles.
Just another problem to deal with.
Opetaia is having an effect on Jordan, or having an effect. There's difference in there, but...
All round, he has to produce, he goes again. Referee Howard Foster looks on, and that's it.
Zhang. In that fight, he overcame serious adversity, rising from 2 knockdowns to outbox and out-hustle the powerful Chinese southpaw. And now he's added another statement win to his streak by stopping Martin Bakole, a fighter many considered the dark horse of the heavyweight division. Of course, Parker's critics will be quick to downplay these achievements. Wilder is often seen as a diminished force, hesitant and no longer able to pull the trigger like he once could. Zhang, while undeniably dangerous, is aging and struggles with stamina. As for Bakole, questions remain about how proven he really is, and his late-notice entry into the fight, with no proper preparation, casts some doubt over the result. Still, there's no denying Parker is on one of the most impressive runs in the heavyweight division today, possibly second only to the reigning champion, Oleksandr Usyk. At the time Parker faced them, both Wilder and Zhang were widely regarded as top 5 heavyweights, and Bakole was viewed as a top 10 threat with real momentum. In my opinion, Parker has more than earned a shot at the heavyweight crown. He's arguably the most deserving contender for a title bout with Usyk, though that fight may not materialize soon. The likely next step for Usyk appears to be a rematch with Daniel Dubois, which should finally determine an undisputed champion. That could leave Parker waiting once again. Still, rather than sitting idle, Parker should continue fighting top contenders, even at the risk of jeopardizing his title shot. A matchup with someone like Agit Kabayel would make a lot of sense at this point and could keep his momentum alive.
Jai, good evasive skill.
Jai just second guesses, then he throws a beautiful rock. And Braidis fell to Braidis. And now he comes to attack again. And the Latvian star is clear. 1-2. Good Ryderson. The left hand will help. He gets it out there again. Uppercut is a good one from right hand again from Braidis. The big punching world champion who goes again. As he takes a jab straight to the nose again. And he returns. 1-2 Braidis. They tangle. Uppercut from Braidis again.
Yeah, landed again.
Title fight. Opetaia showing well from Opetaia as the crowd surges. Oh, big shot. Major shot. He was rocked. Oh, here comes champions on the chase. The champion is Braidis, who's been wounded. He's got through from Braidis again.
I'll have more to say about Joseph Parker later this week, but for now, let's talk about Martin Bakole. While this loss was certainly a setback, I believe Bakole can bounce back. He showed a lot of promise in his previous fight, where he convincingly dismantled Jared Anderson. Against Parker, though, he clearly wasn't in top condition, coming in on short notice, without a proper training camp, to face a highly motivated former world champion. With more time to prepare, perhaps, he would have absorbed Parker's shots better. Maybe, maybe not. But I actually thought Bakole had the right approach. He was trying to draw Parker into a fight and looking to land big uppercuts and power shots. He just got outgunned by the sharper, quicker man on the night. Going forward, I think Bakole could be matched in some compelling fights. A clash with Jarrell Miller could be fun, or perhaps bouts with Andy Ruiz, Derek Chisora, or Filip Hrgovic. All would make for intriguing heavyweight scraps and give Bakole a chance to re-establish himself. As for Parker, I was impressed. He looked fast and powerful even at his career heaviest weight. It would have been interesting to see how that physique held up over a longer fight. And frankly, I would have loved to see him in there against Daniel Dubois as originally scheduled. From what we saw against Bakole, a Parker-Dubois showdown could have been a terrific action-packed fight. It's still a matchup I'd like to see in the near future. So, congratulations to Joseph Parker on another big win, and best of luck to both fighters as they move forward. I'm definitely curious to see what's next for each of them. What do you think?
Disfigured. He's hurt Opetaia, who has to cover up and needs to hang on. They will their man on. Throws his right hand. Tries to get back to where he was. He hangs on with 30 seconds left in this fight. Fox is bloody. Fox staying on his feet and hanging on. What a fight we've seen. Notice the invincible.